If you're like me and you live in the Northern Hemisphere, we will soon be going into the winter months. And if you live in the Southern Hemisphere, you're just coming out of them. Now, for most people, colder weather means drier skin. And actually, a survey conducted by Ceramides showed that 6 out of 10 Americans have what's known as winter skin syndrome. And that's skin that's dry and itchy and generally uncomfortable. If that sounds like you and your normal moisturizer just isn't cutting it, we're going to talk about how you can moisturize your skin from the inside out. We're going to talk about what to drink, what to eat, and how to supplement to achieve smoother, plumper, more hydrated skin. Now, a quick hello if you're new here. My name is Fiona and I'm a registered nutritionist with a master's degree in nutritional medicine. On this channel, we talk about nutritional skincare, which is the concept that the food that you eat can be an easy and effective part of your skincare routine. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to make sure you're the first to get all the latest science-backed tips. Right, so let's start off with what you should drink to support your skin's hydration. So most people think that if you have dry skin, you just need to drink more water. And that is true, but to a point. Research does show that drinking more water can help boost the skin's deep hydration, but it's most effective if you're not drinking enough water in the first place. So what that means is that if you're already drinking the recommended 2 liters or 8 glasses of water a day, drinking more isn't necessarily going to help your dry skin. Now, I know from working with clients that not everyone likes plain water, and I get it. There are lots of other ways to get the fluids or to get the hydration in. So good choices include green tea, herbal teas, and even flavoring your water with things like fresh chopped fruit and herbs. Now, you might be surprised to learn that tea and coffee actually counts towards your hydration too. They often get a bad rap because they can have a diuretic effect, but again, research shows that you need to be drinking about 5 cups a day before they start to dehydrate you. And the other thing to consider is that you can also get hydration from food. So foods like cucumber and peach and strawberries and cantaloupe melon are all about 80 to 90% water. And the nice thing about those is that they're also rich in vitamin C, which supports collagen production, which is another way to make your skin smoother and more hydrated. Now, the only thing I would avoid for hydration are sugary drinks, so things like sodas and sweetened teas and syrupy coffees. That's because the sugar in these drinks will age you over the long term. This leads me to point 2, which is to load up on healthy fats. Getting water into your body is one part of the equation. Helping your body hold on to water is the other part of the equation. And that has lots more to do with building up a strong skin barrier. A huge part of your skin barrier is made up of healthy fats. And you intuitively know that because you know that your skin is waterproof. So the healthy fats help to keep water out, but they also help to keep water in. If you need more convincing, a study of 4,000 women aged 40 to 74 showed that those who ate more healthy fats had plumper, more hydrated skin. So there are 3 types of healthy fat foods that you want to eat. There's oily fish, there's nuts and seeds, and there's things like olive oil and avocados. So oily fish are things like mackerel and salmon and sardines. These contain healthy omega-3 fats, which, as well as supporting a strong skin barrier, have an anti-inflammatory effect, which can help to reduce any scaling or flakiness. Nuts and seeds are things like almonds and walnuts and pecans and flax seeds. These contain healthy omega-6 fats, and omega-6 fats have a key role to play in the structure and function of your skin barrier. Now, you might have heard that omega-6 fats are pro-inflammatory or bad for you. That's mostly if you're getting your omega-6 fats from processed seed oils, so things like sunflower oil and canola oil. If you eat the whole nut or the whole seed, your body processes it very differently. And finally, things like extra virgin olive oil and avocados are rich in monounsaturated fat. Now, these have less of a direct role to play on your skin barrier function, but other research shows that they can boost skin's firmness and elasticity, so they're still worth including. Plus, they're really good for your heart health. Now, your average moisturizer will boost your skin's hydration by about 20 to 25%. One study showed that consuming 2 grams of flaxseed oil daily could boost skin's hydration by 39% over 12 weeks. So this stuff can be powerful. So what does this mean in practice? In an ideal world, you would have a little bit of healthy fat with every meal or snack. So look at your hand. A thumb-sized portion is a good guide. For me, that would be 8 almonds, a good drizzle of olive oil, a good heaped spoonful of ground flaxseed, or a couple of slices of avocado. Now, obviously, if you're eating oily fish, you want to eat more than a thumb-sized portion, but think about it proportionally. The amount of healthy fat in that oily fish fillet is probably a thumb-sized amount. So every time you eat, think, where is my healthy fat? Keep it up for a few weeks and your skin is really going to thank you. Moving on to supplements. So presuming you've got your water down and you've got your healthy fat down, we can now move on to supplements. Now, companies are going to try and sell you lots of supplements, but the research shows that 3 in particular really work to help boost your skin's hydration. The first one is collagen. Now, I've spoken about collagen quite a lot on this channel, and I've done a whole video on collagen supplements, which again, I'll link here for you. But here are the basic facts. Collagen can boost your skin's hydration. You want to choose type 1 collagen peptides, and you want to have a dose of 2.5 to 5 grams a day. That's about a heaped teaspoon of the collagen powder. And that is because that is what the research shows works. Collagen powder is derived from fish or pigs or cows. It is fundamentally an animal-based product, and they all kind of work the same. Now, there are some vegan collagen blends coming on the market. There is less research behind them, but they might still be worth trying if you eat a plant-based diet and you want to boost your skin's hydration. The second supplement that works is ceramides. So ceramides are special fatty compounds. So think of your skin as bricks and mortar. Your skin cells are the bricks and the mortar is made up of healthy fats, including ceramides. They're really important in helping your skin to retain water. An effective dose of ceramides is 350 milligrams daily, and that's typically just 1 capsule. Now, incidentally, eating more fiber can also boost your body's own production of ceramides. And again, I've done a video on that, which I will link here for you as well. Now, the third supplement that supports hydration, which might surprise you, is probiotics. A review of studies showed that consuming lots of different lactic acid bacteria can support skin hydration and a stronger skin barrier function. Now, researchers aren't exactly sure why this happens, but it's probably to do with the fact that friendly bacteria, like lactic acid bacteria, produce substances that travel in your bloodstream and bolster your skin barrier. As a guide, go for a probiotic that contains lots of different lactobacillus strains and get a dose of 10 to 30 billion colony forming units daily. That's typically anywhere between 1 to 4 capsules, depending on the product you choose. That dose is a good starting point just because we know it works for other skin applications. Now, if you don't like swallowing pills or tablets, you could also make kefir, which contains naturally occurring lactic acid bacteria. I've done a video on that as well, which I will link here for you. So those are the supplements. You've got collagen, ceramides, and probiotics. Now, you don't need to take all 3 of these. Choose one, stick with it for 12 weeks, and then judge if it's working for you. And of course, please bear in mind that this video is for educational purposes only, and it's not personalized advice. You should always check in with your doctor before starting any new supplements. So to sum up, winter or not, there is a lot you can do to support your skin's hydration from the inside out. Firstly, get your 8 glasses or 2 liters of water in daily. Water, teas, coffees, and water-rich foods all count towards your fluid intake. Then add in healthy fats, things like oily fish, nuts and seeds, olive oil, and avocados. And a good guide is to eat a thumb-sized portion with every meal or snack. And lastly, things like collagen, ceramides, and probiotics. Choose one, stick with it for 12 weeks before judging if it works for you. Thank you for watching. I hope you found that interesting. If you did, you might like another video I've done on supplements for skin barrier repair, which I will link here for you. I hope to see you there. Otherwise, I will see you next time for another video on nutritional skincare.